welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to go over my favorite lipsticks. These aren't going to be in any particular order, just my favorite lipsticks I'm going to show. I'm going to do a part 1 and a part 2 because I have a lot of lipsticks that I like. So lipsticks is funny because when I started doing makeup about, I don't even know, 3-4 years ago at this point, I had no idea what to buy when it came to lipsticks. I had no idea what to buy for my wedding day. Lipsticks just overwhelmed me because there's so many and I didn't know which ones look good on me, which ones don't look good on me. I didn't know what shade to ever buy. I didn't know what brand. There's so many different colors out there. I just didn't know what to buy. And I also didn't really know how to apply lipsticks either. I always felt like I looked like a clown whenever I put them on because it really is a lot different when you put your first lipstick on and you look in the mirror and you're like, wow, I don't even look like myself. Because that did happen. I tried a bunch of lipsticks because I was trying to figure out what to wear on my wedding day. And every time I put a shade on, I looked in the mirror and I'm like, I don't even want to wear it. I don't even want to wear lipstick because I can't even recognize myself. I think I look silly. I did end up finding one for my wedding day. I'll share that in a different video. But I finally did a bunch of research on what to buy on YouTube, actually. That's what helped me figure out what to buy was YouTube. Just watching reviews and different shades and people doing swatches. And it's funny because about 2 years ago, that's when I really started getting into lipsticks, and now lipsticks are the makeup product that I have the most of now, and I have a hard time decluttering lipsticks because I like them all, and it's like my favorite step in makeup now is putting on a lipstick or choosing a lipstick. So I wanted to go over my favorite ones. I did write a blog post about my favorite lipsticks. I can link that below along with everything else. I'm going to link everything in this video below, but let's get into it. The first one I want to talk about, everyone talks about this lipstick, so I'm not going to spend a crazy long amount of time on it because you can find videos all the time about this, but it is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. This is the shade Seductress number 65. Basically, all the reviews on this are true. It is a very long lasting lipstick. This will last you all day. 100%. And when you have to take it off at night, like all those other YouTubers said, you're going to have to use an oil. A normal makeup wipe is not going to get rid of it. It's just not. I've even tried scrubbing it off in the shower before and that didn't work either. I ended up having to use an oil on it. Yeah, this is like the most long-lasting lipstick I have ever come across. And there's tons of shades online for this lipstick, tons. You will find a shade that you like. There's probably more shades online on Amazon than there is in the store. At least that's what I came across. When I buy these, I get them off Amazon because they're a few bucks cheaper. Just hint, hint, get these on Amazon. They're a little bit cheaper. And I think they have more shade options online too. I have a ton of different shades of this. This is just the one that I grabbed and it's the more perfect everyday lip color for me. So this is $7.98 on Amazon. It looked like they just added a coffee scented line and there's a couple shades in that I want to get now. Like I said, they're always adding shades to this because I'm guessing it's really popular and people like it. So yeah, just don't worry about shades. It's almost overwhelming with how many colors they have in this. My suggestion when you put this on, first hydrate your lips a lot when you put it on. Maybe even put a little bit of chapstick on and then put this over it. Because when these dry down, they do dry down and they're really dry feeling. But kind of the give and take with this lipstick is, yes, it is kind of drying and you know, it's a matte lipstick and everything, but like the give and take with it is, yes, it is long lasting. So that's kind of how I look at it. If I wear this, I want it to be long lasting. So I'll just deal with the dry feeling on your lips. So like I said, I even put like some chapstick under it just so there's a little bit of moisture on your lips. So Allie Glines had a really good suggestion. She said, put it on your top or bottom and then don't like move your lips together. Put it on the bottom, let it dry all the way down, and then apply it to the top. And I found that was a really, really good hint because this dries down so quick and so matte that when you move your lips together, to get it on the top and bottom, it just kind of ruins it. It looks all cracked and dry right away. So do the bottom first, let it dry, then do the top. And I found that's really, really helpful. I don't think this is a good layering lipstick. So if you wear it and then if that does happen, you have to reapply it, however many hours later, I don't think these layer super well. It also kind of depends how moisturized your lips are, because I have layered this before and it looked all right, but I've also layered it and it looks really bad. So it probably depends how moisturized your lips are, but my recommendation is just try and not reapply it. It doesn't really reapply well, especially the darker shades. If you're looking for long lasting, this is my recommendation, or the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Inks. The next one I wanted to talk about is Milani, the satin matte line. So I saw a couple YouTubers do a not very good review on these. I think these are awesome. A lot of shades I like. They don't have as big as a shade selection as the Maybelline one, but they have a pretty good shade line. But even though it's smaller, the shades in it I really like. So this is 02 Luxe is the shade. This is like my perfect nude lip, or pink lip, nude pink lip. I love this type of pink shade. I think these are really comfortable. I think they're long lasting. I don't know why some people gave this not a very good review, because I think these are awesome. These I also get online. They're a little bit cheaper on Amazon. They're $6.29 on Amazon is what I saw. I think that's how much I spent on it too. I especially like the lighter shades. They have another, I think it's called Lavish. That's another really good light color shade. They're a satin matte, and I think these are great, long lasting. It's a hit or miss when you have to reapply it. This is another one where maybe wear a chapstick under. You don't have to. I've worn it with chapstick and without chapstick, and it's been fine. And I've layered the lighter shades. I've layered on before, and it's been fine. I don't know. I think that's kind of like hit or miss, but I really, really like these lipsticks. I almost have all of the shades actually, because I like it that much. So the next one I want to go over is, I don't know if you can get these anymore. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Lip. I don't know if you can get these anymore, but I found that they still have them on Amazon. I have it in all natural nude. The pricing was all over the place, but they're around $6 depending what person you buy it from, I guess. But yeah, I did find these on Amazon still for around $6. This is the perfect your lips but better for me. Like, this is almost my exact lip color. This might be the most comfortable lipstick I've ever put on before. They have a okay shade range, not great. I only have this in this color and then one other one. It's one of the darker shades I have, and I love these. I will be repurchasing this 100% when I run out of it. It layers so well. It's long lasting. It's so comfortable. It doesn't budge around or anything. It's such a comfortable lipstick. That's like my biggest thing with this, is it's so comfortable. I think this reapplies, so it's long lasting, but to even top it off even better, if you go 5 hours, you need to reapply it. It does reapply really nicely. I don't know. Like I said, my biggest thing, why this is one of my favorites, is comfortable, long lasting, reapplies really well. It's like the perfect lipstick. I love it. I wish they had more shades of it, and I really hope they didn't discontinue it. I saw that they had a box set on Amazon for $16 for all the shades. I am thinking about getting that box set because these are just so comfy. I don't know, it says it's a velvet finish. I agree with that. I think it does feel like a velvet finish, and the Healthy Lip, the name of it, is like the perfect name for it because it's so comfy. Like, you feel like you have healthy lips when you put it on. Next one I want to go over is the NYX Liquid Suede lipsticks. These are a cream lipstick, and you can get these on Amazon. You can get them in store too, but I got mine on Amazon for $6.29. This is the shade Soft Spoken. I have a few different shades in this. Another good nude one and this is called Sandstorm. That's a really popular shade. They have a ton of shades in these too. They have really good nude shades is what are the ones that I really like. They have some really like fun like blue and purple ones too, but I like the nude ones. These are a thinner formula. Again, so comfortable though. I got this from a recommendation from, her name's Dress Up Buttercup on Instagram. There was a long time that this was the only lipstick that she was wearing. She was getting a lot of questions about it, and she gave a recommendation on it, and I went out and bought it that day. And yeah, it's so comfy. These also, when they fade really nicely. So like it's a thinner formula, but it's long lasting. And when it does fade, it's really nice. And when you have to reapply it, just like the Physicians Formula, these reapply so nicely too. It doesn't layer up and look gross or anything or pile up and start cracking. It looks like you just reapplied it and it looks really nice. Like you put it on the first time. Again, this is like the Physician Formula one, just comfortable, long lasting, thinner formula, still long lasting, and they reapply really nicely. Oh yeah, did I say the shade name? This is in Soft Spoken. It's a cream lipstick and it's Soft Spoken. The last one I wanted to talk about, this one I wasn't sure if I should bring it up because I think it might technically be considered a gloss, and I didn't want to do glosses. I was trying to keep this into like matte and cream and velvet lipsticks, but I wanted to mention it. It's the Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shine lipstick, and I got the shade 010 Chocolate Luster. I don't think they make this shade in the store, or it's not available in stores. I found this shade on Amazon, and I have this in a bunch of different shades too. I think I have Toasting Glass, Rum Raisin, and then I have one more, but I can't remember what it's called. And then I just got this one. And I got this one because it's a little bit more of a darker nude, which is what I prefer. Those other ones I just railed off are more lighter or have a little red hint to them, but this one's more of like a darker nude. And I looked for it at Target and I didn't see it. So I think you can only get this shade on Amazon. They sell these for $6.97, and I think these are cheaper on Amazon too. I think at Target they're around $9 or $10, and they're only $6.97 on Amazon. And they have more shade options from what I noticed. What I love about these is when you first put it on, it looks like a gloss. It does. It looks like a straight up gloss. Super comfortable. I think there might be like some sort of oil in it that makes it really comfy, but it looks like a gloss. But when it dries down throughout the day, it like doesn't look like a gloss anymore, in my opinion. It just looks kind of like a bullet lipstick. It's really nice. It doesn't look like a gloopy gloss. And then this is another one. This fades beautifully. I wore this the other day over the weekend, and I had it on, and Josh and I went out to eat, and it faded. And I didn't even reapply it because it faded nicely. If you do choose to reapply it, it reapplies back to normal. It reapplies beautifully. Again, it doesn't feel like you're layering it up or anything. You're just reapplying it and it feels completely fine. It doesn't start cracking. Like I said, I think it's technically a gloss, but it doesn't start cracking or like getting outside the lines or anything. It's just super comfortable when you reapply it. This is not long lasting at all, but in my opinion, at least for me, I don't think it's a big deal to like take your lipstick out and reapply it. That's not a big deal to me. And yeah, it's not long lasting, but like I said before, it fades so nicely that it doesn't even bother me. So I really like this. I definitely try out this Chocolate Luster shade. I was pleasantly surprised. It's a very good shade. Yeah, really like this. Like I said, I think it's kind of a gloss, but the way it dries down is interesting. Like it doesn't look like a gloss after it dries down. It looks kind of just like a normal lipstick. Not long lasting, reapplies great, very comfortable, and it fades nicely. So those are my 5 lipsticks for this part 1. I'm gonna do a part 2 and do another round of 5. Otherwise these videos would be way too long. But I hope this was helpful. I hope it was some good information. Yeah, go try out those lipsticks. Those might be one of like my top all-time favorite lipsticks. I have so many shades in like each brand, Revlon this. I have like 5 other shades. I have a bunch of shades in the NYX one. It's because I think those are a good line of lipstick in each brand. So I hope this is helpful. Stay tuned for part 2. I want to get that up right away also. But if you like this type of video, I do a lot of lifestyle videos, including makeup, Amazon hauls, clothing hauls, a lot of vlogs. I do a ton of vlogs. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in part 2. Bye.